Hello, everyone. We are privileged and honored to have Bobbi Latshaw of Somerset, Pennsylvania here on our call. She is so busy during the week that she doesn't have time to come on the live Firefly Fridays, which we understand, because she's so busy treating people with the Firefly, which is awesome. Some people have asked us, why don't we do the Firefly not Friday, but Saturday or Sunday? And I was brought up that Saturday is family day and Sunday is more church or find your own nature day. So we could try to keep it to a weekday. And nonetheless, we have Bobbi here. She's just had her Firefly, been using it since mid-June. This is the start of September. And she really hit the ground running. You had how many patients scheduled before you even got the Firefly?
I had like 16 people scheduled. All right, pre-scheduled, yes.
You're popular in your neck of the woods, I think. Well, and so since mid-June, we always love all success stories, all case studies. But we're in 25 years of light therapy. We're a little past back, like real simple stuff like back pain, not complex stuff. So we like to hear what you have to say. Heard you had a couple interesting cases. You want to start off with one?
Oh yeah, I'll start out with a gentleman that had a knee replacement. He had his knee replacement, and 2 days later they shut everything down. So he wasn't able to get the physical therapy that he needed for his knee. And so and that was in 2020, he's been having all kinds of knee problems since, going to physical therapy and different things. But he had 2 back surgeries on his lower back. He did not realize that the lower back was a problem from the knee, it was coming from the knee. And he went to a new physical therapist not too long ago, and they're the ones that found out, they're the ones that identified that the knee was actually causing the back pain, and actually sent him to another doctor, surgeon that only did knee replacements. And once he did x-rays and checked it out, he realized that they put the wrong knee replacement in his knee. So
the wrong knee replacement.
Yeah, I guess it's 2 types. So they put the wrong type. So he's scheduled for surgery in January, but what he wanted to know was he was getting ready to go on a vacation on Alaskan cruise, and his lower back was hurting so bad he wanted to enjoy it. So he wondered if the Firefly could help his lower back. He realized now that it's coming from his knee, but if there was any way we could give him reprieve just for his vacation, he would really appreciate that. So he came in and we treated his lumbar, we treated his lower back, and even the top of his glutes. I did 8 treatments, and by the time I was done, the 8th treatment, he had 0 pain left. Now, we knew that pain probably wouldn't hold because it was the knee that was causing it. So we had no idea, but it held for almost 5 weeks. So he came in like 2 weeks ago. We only had to do 4 treatments to his lower back, and it went back to 0 pain. So I'm hoping and expecting that to last another 4 to 5 weeks. So, and we might need to do that again because his surgery for his new knee replacement, the right knee replacement, isn't until January. So yeah, I thought that was pretty awesome.
That's awesome, and it's a good reminder to us that everything's connected. And I mean, at least even if the people put the wrong, and it wasn't them that told them, hey, your low back pain is probably coming from your knee, because if it's Correct. Off, it's going to adjust everything else, yes. The whole pelvic girdle. So that's a really good reminder for all our practitioners, even our home users. If you have back pain, check out your feet, check out everything downstream there. And if it's out of alignment, that could be causing it.
Yes.
So were the treatments, were they like a standard, and you have the Pro, of course, were they a standard 10-minute treatment?
Yes, I did the ones that were out of the quick book that you gave us, so it was 1 blue, 1 infrared, and 1 red. So that's what I use as far as the lights go. And yeah, I did the 10 treatments, or the 10-minute treatments each time. Yeah, just stuck with a book for that, and that worked out perfcally.
So that's awesome. And without, I know exactly, but did you treat like twice a week, 3 times a week? How the first 8 treatments, how were they spaced?
3. I did 3 times a week.
Okay.
Yeah, I did 3, and then we did 2. So yeah, because we did 8. Yeah. So
that's really really important for us too that you did 3, and so because we always stress 1 probably would have done nothing once per week.
No. It was around the 3rd one that he said he started noticing an improvement. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, once we got to 8, he was like, you know what? It's completely gone. I have 0 pain. And he was a 10. He said he was at a 10 plus because I asked him, I wanted a baseline. You know what I mean? Where are you at on a scale of 1 to 10? As far as 10 being the worst, he said he was at a 10 plus pain level. So yeah, by the time we got to the 8th one, it was all gone. So, and he went on vacation, he went on his Alaskan cruise, and he said it was amazing. His wife actually texted me and thanked me She said that he was able to do so many more things than he's able to do in years with her. So she was all happy about that too. So yeah, it was just encouraging that he went, was able to have a fun vacation, and he might not have been if it wasn't for Firefly. So thankful to Firefly and thankful to the Lord. So
thank you. Yeah, he was able to outrun the bears in Alaska, right? So you don't have to be the fastest one, but
exactly.
Awesome. And you had one more with some leg stuff going on?
Yeah, I had an older gentleman, a client that was 86 years old, and he's had neuropathy in his legs for over 30 years. And he even has a drop foot. His one foot's drop foot, and he has like some kind of brace, and he doesn't use a walker but uses a cane. But when he came in, so I thought I was treating him for neuropathy when he came in. Dr. Bales, I could not believe my eyes. His legs and feet were all black. I mean, solid black from his knees down to the bottom of his feet. And I was like, I think maybe you need to go to the doctors. Have you been to the doctor? The medical doctor? And his wife piped in and she said, no. She said, because after he gets a shower, she said, they turn normal color. They just get like this whenever he sits for a long time. Well, that was a 20-minute drive to my office from their house. So that was kind of scary. But I did just start treating. We normally would for the, he's there, I'm going to start treating him. So I started treating him like we would for the neuropathy, the areas that you would for neuropathy. And when he came back the second time, his second treatment, I noticed that it was kind of variegated, but they were still black, but it was almost like multicolored. I don't know how to explain it, but it wasn't solid black anymore. It was like just blotchy. Okay. So the second time he came, it was more blotchy. So it wasn't solid black anymore. And after we did that treatment, the second treatment, and he came back, so it would have been his third time, it was almost all gone. His feet, maybe just a little bit. And after we did the third treatment, by the time he came back for the fourth treatment, his legs were completely normal. And I mean, I wish I would have taken a picture. I don't think anybody would have believed how solid black these were. I mean, circulation was horrible. So Firefly got his circulation going really well.
Awesome. And were you doing all three, red, blue, and infrared for 10 minutes?
Yes. I was doing the nail beds, the bottom of the feet, the back of the knees, those, yeah. So
that's good. You follow instructions very well, and you get results.
Oh yeah, I'm going to, because you guys you're the experts. You already know how to do it. So I follow my quick guide. Whatever the quick guide says, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that is a problem. Sometimes people don't have their own ways of doing things, which I respect, but we have been doing this for 25 years, so we've seen a thing or two.
I figured you folks are the experts. You've already done this so many times. I'm not going to try to reinvent the wheel, and I've been just following the QuickBook, and honestly, I'm getting results, and that's amazing. I mean, again, I give the glory to the Lord, but I'm so thankful for Firefly. I've been able to help so many more of my clients because I do have a natural health consulting business, and that's where I had the 16 people that I pre-sold for my other business. And, there's just some things that, herbs and oils aren't as effective or as quick. So this just completes my offering. The Firefly completes my offerings. I mean, it's amazing. I love it.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. I can't wait to get back there to visit you.
Thank you. I can't wait either.
Pennsylvania tour, right?
Yes. We want you here badly.
and keep doing what you're doing and helping all those people. That's awesome. That's really heartwarming.
Thank you, Dr. Bales. And thank you to Maurice, your dad too.
Oh yeah. I have to remember him. He truly is the inventor. I'm just propagating it further.
Yes. And also Lori Tran too, because she's been a big part of this too. I really appreciate her and all her help and helping me get the Firefly. So you guys are awesome. I appreciate it. And Lindsay, I mean, just you guys are the whole package.
Thank you. Firefly family, which includes you, our customer.